Samsung has just teased One UI 8.5 and a new Good Lock update. And in the process, we may have gotten our first real look at a brand new privacy feature coming with the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. A leaked screenshot, reportedly taken on the S26 Ultra, shows a new privacy display tile sitting right in the quick panel. The icon shows a smartphone with a shield on the screen, and the tile's label clearly confirms the official name of this feature, Privacy Display. This is tied directly to Samsung's next-gen OLED panel with Flex Magic Pixel technology, which is expected to debut on the Galaxy S26 Ultra dot with One UI 8.5 and the updated Good Lock Quick Start module. Samsung is not just tweaking the interface, it's unlocking some serious personalization options. Quick Start on One UI 8.5 will let you create image-based tiles, change their size, and rearrange them however you like. In the leaked screenshot, the privacy display toggle appears as a default tile, strongly suggesting the Galaxy S26 Ultra is the origin device for this feature. Thanks to the Flex Magic Pixel OLED with built-in AI, the Galaxy S26 Ultra screen will be able to intelligently secure your on-screen content. When privacy display is enabled, the phone will reduce visibility from side angles, making the screen much harder to read from the left or right, while keeping the front-facing view clear and unchanged for the user. You'll be able to switch this feature on or off manually at any time. On top of that, Samsung is planning smart software controls, automation, and app-specific settings. That means privacy display can auto-activate when you open certain apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, banking apps, or any other sensitive service you choose, and then turn off again when you're done, because privacy display depends on this new gen Flex Magic Pixel OLED hardware. Samsung may not be able to bring it to current devices like the Galaxy S25 Ultra. That would make privacy display an exclusive, standout feature for the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra, and one of the biggest reasons privacy-focused users might want to upgrade. Now let's move to the Galaxy S26 Ultra design. Renders and color options. The latest Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra renders are already flooding the internet, even before Samsung drops its first official Galaxy Unpacked teaser. According to early leaks, Samsung will launch the Galaxy S26 Ultra in 4 standard colors and at least 2 online exclusive shades. Well known. Samsung insider Ice Universe has shared AI-generated renders of the Galaxy S26 Ultra based on early intel. These images are for illustration only, so the exact proportions, alignment, and colors may still change in the final product. Still, they give us a good idea of the design language Samsung is going for with the S26 Ultra clean lines, a refined camera layout, and a premium polished frame. More recently, creator Michael Ma released a fresh batch of manually designed Galaxy S26 Ultra renders, and these are the ones that really went viral. Unlike the purely AI-generated images, these handcrafted renders look incredibly realistic and line up closely with the design leaks currently trending on X. What made these renders blow up is the clever composition. Michael arranged 4 different Galaxy S26 Ultra renders in such a way that they collectively showcase the new camera design and color palette in a single glance. Each image, when viewed together, forms a complete look at the S26 Ultra's camera bump and frame. In each render, the top half shows the rear of the phone in one of the main color options. The middle section highlights the camera bump, lenses, and layout. The bottom portion reveals the side frame with the volume rocker and power button. These renders are shown in violet, white, blue, and black, likely 4 of the main Galaxy S26 Ultra colorways Samsung will be pushing at launch. Next, let's talk about the Galaxy S26 Ultra pre-order release date and what the latest leaks say about Samsung's schedule. There's been a lot of conflicting information about when exactly the Galaxy S26 series will be announced and released. But now a Korean publication has weighed in with dates that match the most recent European leaks. Giving us a pretty clear picture of Samsung's plan, here's the current expected timeline for the Galaxy S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra Galaxy. Unpacked. Event: February 25th in San Francisco. Pre-orders starting February 26 pre-sale window, mainly for South Korea. March 5th to March 10th global commercial release date. March 11, if you're not in South Korea, you don't really need to worry about the pre-sale term or the March 5th date. For most people worldwide, the two critical dates to focus on are February 25th, when the Galaxy S26 series will be officially announced, and March 11, when the phones are expected to hit shelves and start shipping. Now, you might be wondering, isn't March 11th a little late? Compared to previous years, yes. Samsung does appear to be pushing its Galaxy S series launches later in the calendar. Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, S25 Ultra went on sale February 3, 2025. Galaxy S24 series launched January 24, 2024. Galaxy S23 family started selling February 17, 2023. The Galaxy S26 lineup arriving on March 11 would indeed be slightly later than the S24 and S25 families. It looks like Samsung is slowly shifting its flagship release cycle further into the year. There's also an interesting detail behind the timing. The second Friday after February 25th this year falls on the 13th, to avoid launching a major flagship on Friday the 13th, and any negative symbolism associated with that date. Samsung reportedly chose a Wednesday launch for the new Galaxy S series instead. Now, let's address one of the biggest questions. Will Galaxy S26 prices go up? With the Galaxy S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra confirmed, and the Galaxy S26 Edge no longer happening, pricing is the major concern for many potential buyers. According to new reports from South Korea, a price increase for the Galaxy S26 series over the Galaxy S25 lineup is seen as almost inevitable, at least in Samsung's home market. However, this doesn't necessarily mean bad news for everyone. So far, the leaks don't strongly suggest a guaranteed price hike in other major markets such as the US or Europe. In fact, some insiders and tipsters have recently suggested Samsung may try to keep Galaxy S26 series pricing relatively stable outside South Korea, especially for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Why? Because a lot of people already feel that recent Galaxy S flagships haven't looked radically new or exciting on the outside. If the design changes are more evolutionary than revolutionary, it will be hard for Samsung to justify a big global price jump, especially when competition is getting tougher. Yes, component prices and production costs are rising for almost every smartphone brand. But it's also no secret that high-end models like the Galaxy S25 Ultra and the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra carry healthy profit margins. Many consumers expect companies to absorb at least some of the increased costs instead of passing them fully on the buyers in all regions. So while South Korea may see higher prices for the Galaxy S26 series, there's still a solid chance that in key markets like the US and possibly parts of Europe, Samsung could hold the line on pricing, especially for the S26 Ultra. Finally, is the Samsung Galaxy S26 series, and especially the Galaxy S26 Ultra, worth the wait? Right now, it's too early to give a final verdict. But the leaks and rumors are pointing to several meaningful upgrades that make the S26 lineup very interesting. The new privacy display feature powered by Flex Magic Pixel OLED and AI on the Galaxy S26 Ultra on UI 8.5 with advanced Good Lock Quick Start customization battery size. Increases across parts of the lineup, faster charging speeds, a new, more powerful processor, likely new camera sensors, and upgraded photography tools. The catch is that, as usual, the most exciting and cutting-edge features seem to be reserved for the Galaxy S26 Ultra, the biggest and most expensive model in the family. That means buyers looking at the regular Galaxy S26 or even the S26 Plus may not see a dramatic leap from last year's Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus dot. So if you're eyeing the Ultra and want next-gen privacy, better cameras, new AI features, and Samsung's latest display tech, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be a very strong upgrade candidate. But if your budget only stretches to the base S26 or S26 Plus, you might find yourself comparing them closely with the still very capable Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus before making a final decision. So, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra leaks, One UI 8.5 updates, and the latest tech news and comparisons.